Are we missing Jesus? Are we missing Jesus? After Jesus died and he resurrected and he came back to the tomb before he went back to heaven, he went back to the tomb because Mary was there. But when she saw him, she thought he was the gardener. As he began to speak, she said, "Lord, is that you? It's Jesus." So that means she didn't recognize him when she saw him. When Peter saw him from the shore, Peter said, "Is that you, Lord?" That means he didn't recognize Jesus. How can you walk with Jesus for 3.5 years and you don't recognize him, right? And then there were two people in the Bible who were walking. They were talking about the crucifixion with Jesus. And Jesus popped up behind them. And he was like, "What are you guys talking about?" And they said, "You must not be from here if you don't know what happened to Jesus." And then as they began to have a conversation, they realized, "Jesus, it's you." Again, they didn't recognize him at first. Everybody knew him. They knew his face. But that means Jesus can disguise himself, right? So in order to know Jesus, you have to have an intimate and personal relationship with him. That way, when Jesus does appear to you, you will know it's him because you have an intimate relationship with him and because you know his personality. For the people that are like, "What are you talking about? Jesus can disguise himself." In the Bible, it says, "Be careful how you entertain strangers because they can be angels." So if angels can disguise themselves as human beings, you don't think Jesus can come to earth and disguise himself? I mean, I don't have a full understanding of it, but it's in the Bible. That's what it says. The people that were around Jesus for 3.5 years, they didn't even recognize him until he started to speak with him. And another way that we as Christians could be missing Jesus, it says in Matthew 25, Jesus says, you didn't feed me. You didn't give me anything to drink. You didn't clothe me. You didn't give me a place to stay. When I was in prison, you didn't visit me. When I was sick, you didn't come to the hospital and visit me. And the righteous, which is the church, they said, when did we do all those things to you? And Jesus said, when you didn't do it for your sisters and your brothers, you didn't do it for me. So that's another way that we can miss Jesus. So think to yourself, reflect. Are we missing Jesus? Are you missing Jesus on a day-to-day basis? Are you missing Jesus? God bless you guys.